I'm standing in front of a building I'm not sure I like. And that's the point. What makes architecture beautiful or ugly isn't just taste. There's a long backstory baked into every facade. Let's start with history. For centuries, builders chased harmony through rules. The Renaissance gave us Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, arms outstretched inside a circle and square, suggesting the human body is a template for perfect proportion. Later, Le Corbusier tried to modernize that idea with the modular, a 6-foot figure whose measurements guided dimensions, windows, stair heights, an attempt to rationalize beauty. Proportions are the quiet math of architecture. The height-to-width ratio of a facade, the spacing of columns, the rhythm of windows. When they're balanced, our brains relax. When they're off, we feel it before we can explain it. Materials matter too. Stone feels grounded. Brick adds texture and scale. Glass can be weightless or icy depending on context. Put polished mirror glass in a medieval square and it might shout. Use warm timber and brick and it might whisper. Context is the conversation between a building and its neighbors. A graceful building can still be ugly if it ignores the street, the climate, the culture. Good designs listen. Aligning cornice lines, echoing colors, borrowing rhythms without copying. Massing is the big silhouette, the way volumes stack and step. Slender towers read elegant. Stubby boxes can feel heavy. A smart height-to-proportion ratio can make tall feel light or small feel monumental. Even color nudges massing. Darker tones recede, lighter tones pop. But here's the twist. Two people can look at the same building and disagree completely. One sees honesty in raw concrete. Another sees a bunker. One loves a neon facade. Another calls it a billboard. Can we be objective about aesthetics? I'd say partly. We can measure daylight, thermal comfort, street engagement, scale, and proportion. We can test how people use and feel in spaces. But the final beautiful or ugly lives at the crossroads of culture, memory, and personal bias. So what about AI? Will it make future buildings more beautiful and functional? AI can simulate sun paths, optimize structure, analyze pedestrian flows, and generate forms that fit thousands of constraints. That's powerful. It can even learn historical patterns, Vitruvian ratios, modular dimensions, and remix them for new contexts. But if we train it on narrow tastes, it'll mass-produce sameness. If we train it on diverse cities, climates, and cultures, and judge results with real human feedback, it can widen what beautiful means. Maybe the goal isn't perfect beauty, but better conversations. Buildings that feel good to be in, age gracefully, meet the street with kindness, and respect the place they land.